Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes people tell me, "Well, you know what? Why are you doing a segment on what you think might happen?" Or I don't believe what you're saying is true. Well, I always use reputable sources, and I always cite, public record reporting and journalism. So I wanted to just show you. You can see right here, The Hill. Raskin suggests some House members could vote Trump for Speaker 3 hours ago. MSN, okay, The Wrap. Donald Trump, Speaker of the House? The GOP is considering it 1 minute ago. Washington Examiner, Democrats signal trouble for McCarthy. Democrats signals trouble for McCarthy. GOP defectors may vote Trump for House. Let's read that for a second. And you look, ladies and gentlemen, that would be the absolute best, a most amazing, phenomenal thing for a number of reasons. Not sure it's going to happen, but it would be awesome. Hit subscribe to this channel. We are over 200,000 subscribers. Thank you so very much. It's with your help, ladies and gentlemen, you watching right now. I just cannot thank you enough for just being so wonderful and subscribing to this channel. And we're going to get, hopefully soon, to 300,000 subs. Hit subscribe if you want to give a super thanks. The super thanks is below. And if you want to support my work long term, my Patreon is below. Definitely check out the segment prior to this one on the $1 billion that Dems lost from the FTX debacle. You want to definitely go ahead and watch that segment. But here, Republicans fed up with House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy may just vote for former President Donald Trump for Speaker, a prominent Democratic member said on Sunday. Representative Jamie Raskin, a member of who led the second impeachment effort against Trump, pointed to frustrations harbored by members of the Conservative Freedom Caucus, which reportedly has not yet settled on an alternative candidate, while some Democrats have signaled openness to striking a deal with McCarthy. They should nominate Jim Jordan or Donald Trump. That would be phenomenal. You think about the work that Pelosi does. Donald Trump could be Speaker of the House while golfing at Mar-a-Lago every day. What on earth does Pelosi do as Speaker of the House? What does she do? If you're a morally superior, highly educated liberal Democrat, tell me what Pelosi does. If you have the votes in the House, especially if you barely have the votes, you're going to need the most passionate, energetic, electric base of support. So Kevin McCarthy is not a good candidate. He's good. He's better than Mitch McConnell, like a lot better, but that might not be saying much. So you need a Jim Jordan or Steve Scalise, or Trump would be fantastic. So I'm not making this up. This is public record. Here, The Wrap. Donald Trump, Speaker of the House, GOP considering it. They talk about it repeatedly. That would be fantastic. So he's on Face the Nation. Raskin is, if Donald Trump's attempt to make his way in the Oval Office. By the way, he can be voted as Speaker of the House. There's nothing stopping Trump from being Speaker of the House. He was 219 wins and 19 losses, something like that. So he did pretty well. They claim that Trump did not do well. That it's Trump's fault. Well, Trump is not Senate Minority Leader. That's Mitch McConnell. Trump is not in charge of allocating Republican donations and fundraising and campaign funds to candidates. Mitch McConnell gave money that Blake Masters or Adam Laxalt could have won, especially Adam Laxalt. I mean, Blake Masters, both of them should have been given a great deal more money. But you have a situation where what Mitch McConnell did was he would rather have lost. So here's the reality of the situation. Mitch McConnell benefits. He benefits more from losing than from gaining a victory because a populist movement has taken over the Republican Party. They would rather lose so he can be a conduit between Democrats, never Trump Republicans, and Trump Republicans. If McConnell has a base of support among the Democratic Party and never Trump Republicans, he can then pretend to be an ally or supporter of Trump Republicans. It's a very Machiavellian, counterproductive, counterintuitive way of doing business, but that's Mitch McConnell. He doesn't really care. That's why, the never Trump, like neoconservative, Lincoln Project, Bush, Cheney, and Rumsfeld faction of the Republican Party is no longer relevant. Liz Cheney lost by 40 points. Adam Kinzinger didn't even bother to run. They're no longer relevant within the Republican Party. Okay? You have a political party that's a populist political party. The Democratic Party is run by corporations. You saw a failed Enron style Bernie Madoff inspired type of like Ponzi scheme exchange. It was just like basically a monstrosity. So FTX, the crypto exchange, in 1 week, $16 billion. $16 billion was lost. Okay? So, and $1 billion in 2024 was lost, and $40 million. Democrats lost $40 million for the next midterms. So, Sam Bankman-Fried was the second largest donor of the Democratic Party. He was planning on giving $1 billion. Check out the segment prior to this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's doing very well. But Donald Trump, Speaker of the House. This is the wrap. I just read you the Washington Examiner. Now, I think that President Trump should seriously consider that. I don't know if he will. I think that he's going to run for president, obviously. So, can you run for president and be Speaker of the House? Well, of course you can. Of course you can. People run for president and are senators and congressmen or congresswomen all the time. So he should definitely do that. It would be the most fantastic, the most amazing, like, meltdown in the history of mankind from Democrats. You're going to impeach. The point is you're going to impeach Biden immediately. So in 2023, you're going to go and the impeachment proceedings, the investigations will start. It's graft. It's not difficult like when the Washington Post or Fact Check or whatever, like, fact check organization or publication, when they say you can't prove that graft took place, you can prove that there were suspicious transactions, a money flow. You have emails showing that graft took place. Then you can investigate. You have everything there for an actual investigation, not an informant that nobody knows about that gives information to the Federal Bureau of Investigation who already has it out for Trump. And then they find nothing. There are no suspicious financial transactions with Trump. Why is that? Because he didn't commit a crime. Okay? There are a great many with Biden. So you have to ask yourself, do you want a Mitch McConnell or, I actually like Kevin McCarthy. I really do. I think that as Speaker of the House, traditionally, you don't want to. Even Pelosi wasn't talking about impeachment of Trump when she became Speaker. Initially, she didn't, but of course that was an act. So they have to act as if they're like, a nonpartisan, a middle of the road. That's not what Republicans have to do. The same things Democrats do from here on out. During every contest, and journalists at the Federalist have talked about that and other publications. But once the Trump Republican Party adapts to the playing field, there's actually no stopping Trump Republicans. The Mitch McConnells of the world, the Mitt Romneys, these are dinosaurs. These are relics. They're not going to be part of the Republican Party for long. So Donald Trump, Speaker of the House. I'm showing you this right here. I'm not making it up. Okay, I'm not making it up. This is Yahoo right here. So Donald Trump, Speaker of the House, The Hill, Yahoo, Washington Examiner. MSN. So you have Paul Ryan, for example, really quickly, and others saying, well, Trump is bad for the political party. They wouldn't even have gotten 3 Supreme Court justices or hundreds of federal justices or even one 2016 without Trump. They should be thanking Trump every day. And that's why you have the problem. That's why we'll get the House, but not the Senate, because of people like Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell. These people are professional losers. Mitch McConnell is not, but he's a duplicitous, very disingenuous politician who would rather lose than win. Paul Ryan is a professional loser. He just lost. With Mitt Romney, they lost the presidency, or they lost they lost in 2012. Then McCain lost in 2016. So it's like, anyway, hit subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. We have more today. Watch the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.